And hello again, Internet. Well, I did say that I wanted to look at more Quake or Doom content. So why am I in Quake? Which you can't see yet because, all this stuff going on. But there you go, Quake. Yeah, I want to look at Doom content, so why am I playing Quake? Well, as you've noticed by the logos going up, this is actually the Anniversary edition of Quake, the 25th anniversary. And one of the things that it includes here, going to the add-ons, is QDoom. For Doom's 30th anniversary celebration, QDoom is a conversion of a shareware episode of Doom, Knee Deep in the Dead, ported to run on Quake. You can choose between playing through the episode with the original Doom monsters and sprites, ported to Quake, drop in the Quake monsters and experience the original levels a whole other way, or take on both with a mix of the two. Run through the hollowed halls of Doom as Ranger with his super nail gun and celebrate Doom's 30th inside of Quake's 25th. But yeah, let's go ahead and activate this. And this will show some things. Yeah. I love they basically use a Quake-ized version of the Ultimate Doom logo here. With, you can see Quake on the side there. Now, no demos playing, I noticed. That's strange. I guess it didn't record any for this. You figure they would have. I mean, at least try to do some of the demos from the original shareware version of the game. Recreate them. I mean, you wouldn't be able to recreate them perfectly, of course. But, play through the level roughly the same. That would have been a nice touch. And that's a bit going too far for them, I guess. In fact, a lot of things are going too far for them here. Let's go ahead and start it up. New game of QDoom. And, of course, we start here in what is effectively the Quake starting area. But I do like the fact that they put Doom touches in. Like, there's the entrance door that every level has. And you got these textures. Now, this is a thing that really is only seen much in modern Doom stuff, because you didn't do this in the original. And that is make sectors out of the individual tiles of the floor pattern. You see this a lot now, people doing this to make interesting, more interesting textured, detailed levels, but it wasn't really a thing originally. Then again, I mean, this is a modern creation, so they do it here. That's not a problem. And of course, we got the difficulties: easy, normal, hard. What we don't have, because this is blocked off, we don't have access to the nightmare difficulty, which is probably a good thing. And we come in here, and of course, this is blocked off here because we got to choose the monster type. We can have the Quake monsters, or the combination, or just the Doom monsters. Now, for the time being, I plan on playing this probably more than once through, or at least parts of it more than once through. We're going to do it just the Doom monsters, because I want to show something. I mean, you guys saw me last time I was playing Going Down, which is, again, now a featured mod in it. I love this. This is, hangar entrance right here. And you saw me dealing with just massive amounts of enemies. Because, of course, I was. That's just how you play Doom. So, how does Quake handle it? So, here we have the Quake weapon. You start with a shotgun, because, of course, you do. And as you see, this is not the first... Ooh, True God. Okay. This is not the first time somebody had tried translating Doom maps into Quake. This is, however, by far the best version I've seen. Holy crap good. Especially since it has the original enemies and all. They did a damn fine job of this. Very worthy of what it is. Now, are you noticing right away a problem here? Are you noticing a problem here? Of just how many shots it takes to drop these guys. Of course, I gotta jump up that. And I can't jump out here, of course not. You would be able to, but no. And I'm not gonna take the secret here, even though, Now, one other thing is, too, you don't press buttons in this game. In Quake, that's automatic. You just get toward the button. And as you notice, this doesn't come back down either. It's just open now. That's fine. They couldn't get it exactly right. That's okay. But the main thing I wanted to look at with this is, look at how many shots it's taking to kill anything. And this is the reason why I never liked Quake as much as Doom. Because in Doom, you have to deal with absolute hordes of just... That's why slaughter maps even can exist. There are so many enemies on screen. But you can deal with them, even with the most basic shotgun. You can carve your way through the enemies. It doesn't take 5 shots to kill one enemy. You can kill 2 or 3 with a single blast. It is a much faster game. It is a much more intense game. And Quake is slow. Look at this. Look at how long it takes just to do the most basic stuff here. I mean, don't get me wrong. I would love to see a conversion that includes more of Doom's style in this. But even the barrels take forever to kill. And yeah, it's... Oh, also, I don't know if you saw that. A lot of the stuff, like right there, what the hell is up with this? Why do we have this transparency fighting going on? Is that something in the options? This? No. Model of that could be. Nope, that ain't it. Enhanced models. Colored lighting was not in the original. The original Doom engine could not handle colored lighting. But that's fine. We're using an enhanced engine. Ooh, can I increase that? I can. Good. Texture smoothing off, because you have to turn that off. It's insane to try doing that without. Okay, well, everything's fine here. I don't understand why we have the transparencies like that. Because see, it's transparency the other way, too. And it's really distracting when fighting some of the enemies when you can start seeing things through them, see? You can see the lamp through the gore on the floor there. Now again, because you can't actually have an activation button, you have to shoot the secrets. You see that? You can see one zombie through the other zombie. It's so distracting. And because of the having to shoot secrets, that's not a thing from over there now. Now you just shoot it. Also, Doom, you have a little bit more time when you hit a poison floor before it goes off. Here, as soon as you touch it, you're in pain. Okay. Boom. First level done. Game save. Ranger is no Doom guy. I mean, look how long it's taken to deal with this stuff. And you can see through the barrels, you can see through the sprites. I don't know why that is. If there's a way to turn it off, I wish I knew what it was. Armor's not here either for some reason. And because you can't kill them as quickly, you take a lot more damage here than you did before. A lot more damage than you did before. This is actually a harder version of the game than the original game. Can I go up, please? Hello? I don't know what that took so freaking long. Look at that! It looks awful! Why? Why can I see through the barrels? Good, that is open back there. Such a disappointment. Man, let's grab the nail gun. That's not even a super nail gun, it's just a nail gun. Backpack, backpack, backpack. There we go. Lots of ammo around because you need it. Now, I'm gonna well, no, I'm not gonna ignore it. I was gonna say I was gonna ignore the secret over here, but no, I want to go through everything. That's the point. And this is taking about as much time as you would expect for the chain gun. And I hate the fact that the when you get shot and it jerks your view the wrong way. If it jerked it like away from where you got hit, it would make sense. But I keep trying to turn around and go, okay, what hit me? No, the thing that hit me was the other direction. It like just jerks the view randomly. Or maybe it is doing it the proper way, and I'm just brain dead. And notice that not a rocket launcher yet, just the grenade launcher. Which that's fine. The weapons do not line up one for one in this game. When you also saw that the thing said, you know, that the other episodes aren't available yet. I'm wondering if they will be available. Or, you know, if it'll go, oh, hey, you own this. Now you can get the whole thing. Like, if they put the data files in the Doom... If they put the Quake data files in the Doom folders, that'd be hilarious. They could do it. Last I checked, there wasn't anything like that in there. That'd be great. Alrighty. Since I opened this one up. At least that was the same way you opened it originally. That, however, is not. And you may note, that is not a chainsaw. Because again, not one for one. It also still has the poison down there, which it should not. There is your super nail gun, which is one of the reasons I wanted to do that. My brain always adds lyrics to this song. I don't know why. It doesn't do it to any of the other songs, but this song in Doom, my brain adds lyrics. I almost like that area better with being able to aim up and down like that natively. There we go. No hidden imp. And down we... Oh, hidden imp. Never mind. Now things get crazy. I don't know why it switched my weapon. Now, here's going to be another problem with the Quake version. guess it didn't do it this time. Last time I played through this, the Spectre turned 100% invisible. Could not see anything on it. I mean, this is a super shotgun. It should be killing the things a lot faster than that. I was trying to shoot the barrel down there, but it didn't let me. Yeah, no, I'm just blocked by the wall. Standard boomer shooter fare here. Fire when you're actually in range of it. Duck out of range when you're reloading. Pretty standard boomer shooter fare. Arm's going dead, which is why I'm pausing right now a little bit. And I want to get a drink. Like I said, I plan on going through this hopefully twice if I have enough time. Maybe even 3 times. Wouldn't that be interesting? To see all the enemy combinations. So is that just open forever now over there? Alright, how do I... Oh, I just jumped, don't I? Whoopsie. No, I don't just jump. Ah, I heard it. Notice how much extra ammo they have to give you. They're very generous with ammo in this version. Extra ammo packs all over the place. Because if they didn't have them, you wouldn't be able to get through this. That'll get me to the secret level. Where did she... Oh my god. Are you guys coming from the door back here? You guys coming up from up here, you bastards? Is that everything? Yeah, you take a lot more damage in this too. Because you can't kill things as quickly. You can't mitigate the damage as fast. So it's more of a war of attrition in this one. See, that is what I did. I'm still not going to hit it right away because... So I can't tell if these are supposed to be specters or pinkies because everything is see-through. Oh, at least that's instant. I like that. I mean, yes, this weapon fires faster, which just means it uses up more ammo. Which is why they have to give you so much extra ammo. Notice there's no light changes either. Because usually this room should be dark now. So I don't think the Quake engine allows for that. Yeah. This texture is still green. Which you could claim that it got stained by the acid below, but I don't think that's how that works. Alright, let's see if this will actually go through the window. Hey, it does. That, no, did not. Alright, I might have done it. Now, I'll 100% this one and then not the others. You know, I was about to ask whether or not Quake had keys. It did. It's been a while since I've done Quake 1. I don't like Quake, and you're seeing why I don't like Quake. These weapons suck. There's no oomph to them. Alright, you know what? I am actually not going to go through 100% anymore. I just want to beat this. If I want 100%, I can 100% the... Ooh. I can 100% the Quake version. Alright, now let's just finish this. Let's see what happens when we get to the end here. Screw all the secrets. Let's just go. I mean... there really shouldn't be a reason for me to have to run through, kill everything. Ooh, I might be able to shortcut this level, in fact. I mean, like, your character moves fine in this. I have no problem with the movement speed. Oh, that floor went back down. That's not standard behavior. Come back down? Yeah, that's supposed to be a one-way. You get one chance for this. You miss it, it's over. Invisible. Not partially invisible. Invisible. That's another problem. What happened there is I got eaten by a specter. Alright. In theory, I can make the jump over here. I mean, that's what... Oh my god, don't tell me I can't do it because I'm not in... Okay, there we go. It did have enough room to let me on that platform. That's what mattered. Okay. Yeah, that is a secret that is actually in later versions of the original Doom. Early versions don't have the platform across the wall there that you can go across. Theoretically, you can still do it with the rocket launcher. It's really tight, but it is doable. Which is why I think they made the platform there so people can go across it anyway. There are some secrets I want to get in this one. Again, like... And this is a Quake problem. I can't tell where the damage is coming from based on the reaction... Based on the reaction the player gets from getting hit. It is just a generic pain reaction, and it doesn't help me determine what's hitting me. And again, that's just a Doom or a Quake problem. don't know where you came from. Ooh, I gotta go to the other side, right? Pardon me. No, don't hit that yet. Wow! That did a ton of damage. Way more than I was expecting. I don't know where those guys are coming from either. Oh, I guess there were a couple more down here. I don't know how I missed the one, though. Alrighty. Grab this. Cool. Delayed reaction. That's going to be another death for me. Yep, told you. See, again, much more difficult. Because, number one, you're taking a lot more damage. Number two, can't deal anywhere near as much. So it's much harder to deal with these guys. Nothing should have survived that. Come on, there's no way that the shotgun guy should have survived a super shotgun to the face like that. Especially how much damage it does to you. That wasn't even pointed at me. Look, I know you're still back there. There we go. I need to turn off the automatic weapon switching too. Okie dokie. Why are there so many? Alright, you know what? You want to play? Let's play. That is one thing Quake does well. Explosives. The rocket launcher is fine in Doom. Rocket launcher and grenade launcher are godlike in Quake. I mean, rocket jumping became a thing for a reason. Because it's damned effective. And fun. Health good. Nah, I don't need the extra armor right now. I guess I'm not getting it anyway. What I am getting is out of here. Super nail gun is fun, but goddamn, you just don't have enough ammo for it. Yeah, the grenade launcher would just wipe this hallway out, no problem. Uh-oh. 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 Like I said, partly invisible. I don't understand why. I don't know what's up with that. I hope that's not the only one. I hope that is the only one, I mean. It's not. Oh, there it is. Okay, I will take the lightning gun. I'm going to save it here just because there's more Invisibiches in here. And I do not want to die from an enemy that is completely invisible. Ow! You bastard! Alright, there we go. Next level. Hey, user 1, or user ID 1. Greetings. I'm showcasing why I like Doom more than Quake. By playing Doom inside Quake. And not having as much fun. Enemies just take too long to kill with these weapons. Alright, time for the stupid. I mean, look at that. Even the grenade launchers don't kill the things right away. Oh shit, Invis. There was a Spectre over there. I do hear one. Don't know where it is. Arm's going dead again. Alrighty. Let's move on. I am quick saving at this point because of the invisible stuff. Ow. Or, you know, just shooting myself in the face with a barrel. Yeah, I keep forgetting that this is Quake and I can jump. Yep. Spectre. Invisible. Didn't know where it was. I don't even need this. Why come over here? I think it's dead. Nope! Nope! at least you can see the outline of them in Doom. A completely invisible enemy is a bug. Ugh. Okay, I'd say it's dead now. And yep. Wasn't there somewhere else to go here? I don't remember. Nope, nope. I do that first, then come over here. Right, okay. I was right, there is somewhere else to go here. Well, hello, Pentagram of Protection. Wasn't expecting that. Okay. That wore off more quickly than I expected. Oh, everything takes so long to kill. Oh, that was dumb. Like, even the player, you can see the player's eyes in multiplayer. I'm not completely invisible. Dang it, missed again. Grenade launchers are fun. Up. There's going to be invisible ones coming up, so... Really? Alright, you guys wanted to play. You get to play. That's your reward for playing. There. Aren't you glad you wanted to play? I was hoping to do that. You know what? I might be able to jump down from up here. Ah! You know what? I should not have jumped down from up there. I should have sat up there and thrown grenades down is what I should have done. Let's try that again with a smarter idea. Okay. The problem is I hear stuff. Okay. You just can't kill them fast enough with the shotgun. Look at that. You can't kill them fast enough with the shotgun. There was a freaking invisible one in front of me, and that's what did the damage. Ugh. Alright, let's get out of here. Next level. And again, I'm going to do this again. There was an invisible one in here. I'm going to do this again with the Quake enemies after this. Just the Quake enemies. I want to see what the difference is. I really wish they'd brought the Quake, or the Doom weapons in. Which that just reminds me of an old mod that they had permission initially to use, and then it revoked the permission because, oh, you took the models out of one game and put them in another. No, 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 that's not what you were supposed to do. So it got shut down, even though they could have, you know, just changed that. It was a Quake 2 mod called Generations. The whole point of this mod was to have, basically to blend Quake 2 Deathmatch, where you could choose the, oh god, you could choose the Doom guy character, you could choose Ranger from Quake, or you could choose Blazkowicz from Wolfenstein. Complete with their weapons, they'd have their power-ups. I am much more weakened than I thought. You had their weapons, their power-ups, and stuff like that. Some of their maps, it was really cool blending the games together. Ow! Letting you play whichever you wanted. Especially since, you know, multiplayer. It was an early class-based multiplayer thing. You know what? I bet I can get this. I bet if this can go through the wall. Nope, I have to stand on the platform. Okay. Well, I am turbo screwed right now because there's no way for me to survive anymore. Not this low on health. Not with hit scanners. Ah! Hit myself with it. Going up. Wow, enemies that fall. Ah, it's not very Doom. Ah! Well, I'm dead now. Yep. You again. I don't know how I was able to hit those. Should not have been. Something too is the weapons that are just wonky. No, don't do that. Come on. No. Better off, so let's just go. Alright, hold on. Who's shooting at me? Ouch. Ah! There's weapons down here. And ammo. Oh, God. Okay, yeah, I'm dead. Right, the weapon that's supposed to be there isn't even there because, or the item isn't even in Quake, so it doesn't matter because, look, there's no map! There is, however, an enemy right behind me. No, 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 no. Yeah, you know what, instead of last time, like, I just sat there and got shot by everything, let's show them what rockets do. Rockets are fun. Nope, that missed. Okay, here's a problem I'm having. And this is unique to me. I've been playing another game with a rocket launcher lately, Killing Floor 2, in particular the blunderbuss. I'm used to the arc of that rocket launcher, which is much different than this one. It goes a lot further. Hey, look what I just did. Wow, I didn't lower this yet? Huh, I wonder how I missed that. I don't remember what that was. Fucking hell, look at how much damage I've taken. Alright. Well, I was... Oh, God damn it! Invisible. Ugh! That's better. Okay. Now it's going to open this up here, which I should have thrown a grenade into. Alright, let's go get that. Which I guess I could do from here, really. That's not here anymore. Ow. Well, that was mighty unpleasant. Okay, has this been opened yet? I just went the wrong way. Doesn't appear to have opened yet. Hello. Oh, right. It's been a while since I've done this map. I'm sorry. It opens after I come in. You know what? Let's switch that. When I come over here, grab that. Now it's open. Now I need to get this ready. Man, ow. If we had one of these in Doom. Again, I'm firing too low. Whatever. And now we're good. We're gold. Let's do this. Open. I know I'm supposed to be going through this faster, but I just suck at speed. I'm a clear-cut kind of guy. I like doing 100%. Always like doing 100%. What's what gave me so much problem with going down? Boom. Next level. Should be the last level? Yes. Alright. And again, something missing from up here because there is no map. At least that's still here. Why? Why would you do that? Is there an option for that? Seriously. The gameplay. Toggle weapons. Change weapon on pickup. Only if new. That's not working! HUD style minimal. I mean, yeah, minimal HUD as opposed to the original. Oh god, there's going to be specters up here? They're going to be invisible! This is going to suck! Alright, let's use the ultimate weapon on these things. I do hope the rest of this gets ported as well. Is there any way I can make this jump? Nope. Okay. Whoa, that's trippy looking. Oh, I was wondering how they were going to do that. Since they couldn't do the kill floor, you have to actually get through the exit. So it gives you an invulnerability and lets you kill the things to reach one of those exit walls. Cool. Alright. So that was the first time through. But now we're going to go check out what it looks like with the other enemies. Quake monsters. So not the mix, just the Quake monsters. Now let's see if it actually does start us from scratch again. Okay, yeah. Well, except for the weapons. I suppose I should actually go ahead and just do a new game. Single player, new game, QDoom. There we go. So that I don't have my health and weapons from the previous run through. Quake monsters only. So let's see what Quake is like inside the Doom levels. So these are the weapon or enemies that are designed for these weapons. They are not designed for these stages, though. Righty. Don't do that yet. Oh, man, these models. They're... These have got to be the HD enhanced models because they have way too smooth of movement. It feels wrong. I mean, look at that. Look at the way this thing's moving. Look at how many frames of animation that has. Where is that? Enhanced models. Let's model interpolation. Oh, that's what I think is doing it. There you go. That's what it's supposed to look like. I'm gonna turn it back on though. I'm pretty sure that the interpolation is what's giving me the extra frames. Yeah, see? It's... Oh, I wonder if that's just automatic. Oh, hello. Did I exit? I might have exited. Turn the enhanced models on. Single player, new game, QDoom. Yeah, that is so weird. Alright, let's try that again. Sorry about that. Quake only monsters. Actually, can I do this? Where am I? Yep. I love that you can actually die trying to get to this difficulty. So I wonder if that interpolation is actually interpolating. If it is the computer deciding, okay, it's going from this frame to this frame, let's move the model through it, rather than just jump to the next one. You know, like AI art does. Would explain why it looks kind of weird. I mean, I can't really stop and stare at it because I'm getting killed when I do. Don't get me wrong, I like that feature. I think it's a good one to add. Okay, well those guys I can't kill without something to explode them. Alright, I'm not going to go 100% again. I suppose I could just run back there and... Oh no, that gibbed. Okay. It has to gib to die. Alright, well I guess that worked. I do like that you can't actually pick up the armor power-up if you have enough. I missed one. So what are the dogs, the regular zombie men? And these guys are the grenade? No, because these are the regular zombie men all over this place. They just, I guess they just kind of mix them together. Which, yeah, nothing wrong with that. You don't need to do a one-for-one replacement. You've had to do a lot of adjustment of things. Alright, well. There we go. The enemies swarm more here, too. I hate that the doors hurt you. I mean, I suppose it makes sense if you hit your head on a door, it's going to hurt more than just nothing. Am I hearing a zombie up there? I think I am hearing a zombie up there. Yeah, there he is. The imp replacements. Okay. I don't need to shoot that one. I am not gonna... I want the super chain gun, though. Like, it is actually, to me, worth going through the maze to get the super chain gun. Gotta give them, or they come back up. Although, again, I'm not going to go through everything. Okay, I guess I can't kill those ones. It's safer to go this way. It is not necessarily safer to go this way. Okay. Alright, so let's see what happens in here with the demons. Oh, right. Yeah, no, that's a proper replacement, I would say. God, they look so weird, though. I'm not sure what to think about those in the high def with the model interpolation. I mean, again, you notice how much ammo I'm burning through killing these things. And how much health I'm losing, good lord. Alright, so what do these things usually look like? Whoops. And for a more accurate experience... Yeah, right now I'm just messing around with making it look more Quake. This is another reason why I didn't like Quake, to be entirely honest. Because look at the way the models are moving, and look at how they look, and it's hard to tell what some things actually are. Some things just look incredibly ugly, you know? But this engine being able to enhance the stuff, I'm fine with that. You know, make Quake look how it was supposed to. Oh, ah! Well, somebody's happy to see us. I needed to make sure it was actually dead. Okay, this is really annoying. This is why, I mean, I don't like having these things, these enemies, before I have, oh god, a way to deal with them. Like, this is just not cool, man. This is not cool at all. I kind of just want to skip through the game because of this crap, too. But, isn't the rocket launcher in here somewhere? Not here. The rocket launcher's in here, up somewhere. A grenade launcher, I mean. Oh god, hello. The weapons in this are just nothing, man. You can't deal with the enemies in Quake because there's just no ammo. I mean, it's a great illustration of the difference between the games right here. And I blew myself up, damn it. Like I say, though, this is a perfect example of why I don't like Quake as much as Doom. Porting one game into the other showcases exactly why. Oh, you... What? There's a specter. So there's an invisible fiend that killed me. They actually made an invisible fiend as well. That's just not fucking cool. Go up, go up, go up, you freaking platform! Ugh. Move! Well, I'm dead. Yeah, god damn, dude. Another illustration. You couldn't handle this many enemies in Quake. That's why in Quake the enemies take more damage and do more to you. Because you couldn't put as many on the screen. So if you have as many as you have in Doom, you just get slaughtered. Because you're not meant to be able to survive this. Especially not with the weapons that I have right now. I'm pretty sure the grenade launcher wasn't last level. If it was, I really screwed up then. It was last level. It was in the maze. I totally forgot that. So, let me do this again. Actually, is there a... Yeah, no. Alright. That was a big whoops. Let's try one more time. Quake. And let's go. And this time, let's not forget the important weapon that I absolutely need in that area. Which also showcases... You know, you're supposed to be able to pistol start the levels. You don't pistol start in Quake. So the levels are definitely not designed that you can start from scratch on them and just go. And in my opinion, it was a good design in Doom to make sure every level was pistol startable. Because, you know, if you die and you aren't leading on the save scum, pistol starting is what happens. Of course, you have the save game, so a lot of people are like, why do I care? I could just save. And you know, you may think that it was a late addition being able to save like that, but Wolfenstein did it, so they knew. They knew they were going to be able to do that. Now, I hate to say this. I gotta pause real quick. I will be back shortly. And I'm back. Sorry about that. Alright, let's... Ow! 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 Yes, an unsafe start on an official map. One of the original maps. I mean, look at how much damage I've taken. Because these things just take too long to kill. Quake isn't meant... Quake is not the same game as Doom. Not even close. They don't play the same way. Enemy placements don't work the same. Weapons don't work the same. It's a good illustration, this. So I'm really glad this exists, and honestly, I hope they port the rest of it in. I'd love to fight Cacos in with Ranger here. I think it would be absolutely awful. Can you imagine trying to kill the Cyber Demon with Quake's weapons? What a shit show that would be. Because you just don't deal enough damage. And a ban. Yeah, you just don't do enough damage in this. Can you imagine trying to deal 2,000 damage to a cyber demon? Ugh. Alright, this time, get the super and the grenade launcher. You know, the thing that I really needed last time and missed. That's why I don't really hurry through the things. I like to get everything. But yeah, these enemies are meant to take longer to take down, which is why your weapons are weaker. Because Quake, being in 3D at the time, couldn't push as many polygons, and would crumble under the weight of this many... Why is there a zombie there? It would crumble under the weight of this many enemies. Which is why when Serious Sam came out, and being in 3D with so many enemies on screen, was really impressive. Of course, anymore, you know, you can do this. It's not really that much of an issue. Making sure, yep, I got it. And let's just go. Well, I have the rocket launcher, or the grenade launcher now, so I should be able to deal with the next level better. But I'm still really worried about the... I'm still really worried about the Spectre, the invisible fiend in here. Also, very tight area to be fighting those things in. I mean, look at the health I'm down to already. Ugh. Okay, that'll do me in, yep. Those things not good in such tight areas either. They have a longer range than the demons do. Why are there more of you? Okay. Got plenty of ammo now. Kind of, sort of, not really. Cool. Same shit. Same shit. Well, it didn't last very long, did it? It bounced back down the stairs and got me. There's an invisible one somewhere. Also, the game doesn't actually tell you about the specters and invisible fiends. It just says, you know, you got demons bite or killed by a fiend. Without telling you that it's an invisible one! Yeah, that sucked. Fiends are also a lot more dangerous than demons are. That jump attack hurts. Again, the enemies in Quake are just more dangerous because there's not as many of them, generally. You weren't supposed to be dealing with crowds like that. Ow! And it trapped me. Wow. That thing just did 50 damage to me. No, it did almost 100 damage to me because I have armor. And the armor is supposed to do half damage when you have over 100% armor. Which, yeah, that just took 2 armor off me and 10 health. Armor doesn't even work as well in Quake. That's... Nope. Alright. Is this where the rocket launcher is, finally? Yes. It's not going to go for it right away. Although I might go down here at some point. Come on. Come on. Thank you. That one up there is just going to keep throwing crap at me. There. Enough of that. Okay. Made it further this time, finally. Let's go see what the secret level looks like. Because I totally have time to do that. This was a mistake. Oh, you know what? Fuck the secret level. Because the end of it is full of specters. And I ain't dealing with that shit. Okay. Was totally not expecting to get that already. How? I'm invisible! This bastard sprayed and prayed me and won. Alright, next level. Again, gotta be careful of the specters in here, although I'm taking the shortcut again. Ow. Nope, missed it. Missed it. Come on. Get up there. Okay, one of the things is, like, the engine does not like you to jump while falling down something. There we go. Oh, fuck off with that. I'm out. You guys can stay. I'm leaving. Quick level. Don't like that level. Get out of it fast. Oh, that's gonna suck a lot. I was getting pestered by these guys over there. Well, how to dodge 3 fiends? Oh, I'm dead. How to dodge 3 fiends? Alright, I've got to take these things out faster. Could not afford to shotgun those guys. Way too much damage to my face doing that. Would prefer to not use that, please. List. I'm getting my ass kicked already. It's not enough ammo for that. Whoa, hi! He a lot more aggressive than demons, too. There we go. Got some help back, at least. Okay. And forward. Don't really want to use my lightning gun on these things, because I don't have much lightning gun ammo. Yeah. Yeah. Going up, going up, going up. Not going up fast enough. Oh, those are a danger. I'll say it's interesting playing this, at least. Really getting to see the difference between the games. That's one of the things. This is why slaughter maps are a thing. Doom is inherently an easy game. The enemies in Doom are very, very killable. Oops. You know what? These guys can keep it. I would like to leave now. I saw that run past me. I'm okay with that. God, quit switching to that. I guess I'm on that now. God damn it, even exploding these guys is not killing them. Don't be invisible, please. Quit using that weapon! Oh my god! This is where I found the first one. As you can see, it clearly was not the first one. Wow. I don't have the ammo for this. I don't have the ammo for this. Oh, hi! Okay. Sure. Quake is not and never will be Doom. There's 3 of them. There are 3 of them still! That's just in here. Look at that. This is just absurd. This is absurd. God damn, I made it out. With like no ammo left. No rockets. Ugh. I'm out of lightning ammo even. Ugh. Man, this is just a slog. You can see why making sure that the maps are tuned for the game and vice versa is so important. You know, games are similar enough you can drop one in the other. Duke Nukem 3D had a lot of conversions of Doom levels as well, and it kind of works there. Because the games are very similar. Enemies have roughly the same amount of hit points. You can have as many on the screen. They do about the same damage. They're not one for one again. They're not, equivalents, but they're similar enough that you could drop one of the levels into the other game and not have as big a difference. Again. There we go. Cool. Yep. Great. Awesome. Wonderful. One came from one direction, one came from the other, and I was just dead. Pinched between them and dead. Look at that. How far back? And let's just go. In fact, I might like to see that again. See if I can find one of those conversions, knee-deep in the Duke. I'm sure something like that exists. Alright, well, this is going to hurt a lot. So let's do it. Ooh, 250 health. I wasn't expecting that. Up, please. There we go. That's much better. Much better. That's been dealt with now. That's not been dealt with anymore. Oh my god. Really? Oh, it's gonna get so bad. This is going to get so bad when those walls open down there. There's just no way to do this. Oh my god! Already running out of ammo. Hey, Shark. We are illustrating now why Doom and Quake are very, very, very different games. And why I like Quake better, Doom better than Quake. Oh god, as soon as I open this, I am so dead. Because there is no way to survive this room. Why? There we go. See what I mean? There is no way to survive this room. So what I'm going to try doing is rocket jumping back up here. That's the only way I can think to survive this room is to rocket jump back up here. Because look at what's... Oh, God. Look at what is down here. Look at this. Quake was never meant to have this. You don't have a way of dealing with this. You were never supposed to have this many of these enemies on screen at once. Oh God, the doors have opened. Oh God, the doors have opened. Mistakes have been made. Okay, they're not coming through the doors to get me at least. But let's... Yeah, ruh-roh raggy, pretty much. This isn't even... There's still a couple levels to go. And they're going to be horrible. Alright. Okay. Okay. There's some more ammo. There's still going to be a couple dudes in here. Only one. One's not bad. One you can deal with. That room full of a living blender of death? No. Even then, look at how much damage I took. Okay. That level's done. 2 more levels. These are going to be bad. Once again, small room. Fiend. Ow. Look at how much damage I already took. Yeah, see, Quake is not a slaughter map game. Enemies take too much damage to kill. The whole point of a slaughter map is being able to quickly wipe things out. If you can't do it quickly, it ain't worth it. Ah! Oh, I'm already down to half health. I did that. Oh, this music always sounded more like Wolfenstein to me than Doom. Alright, well. Up, please. Up, please. Thank you. Ah! I mean, it's music from Doom, so... Quake had an identity crisis. You're not wrong there. Because there was a game Romero wanted to make, and the tech just wasn't there. Which, I mean... I kind of agree with Romero on this one for a lot of the stuff that happened at the time. You know? You can't do stuff with an engine without knowing what the engine's gonna do. And I agree that they shouldn't have just been trying to make Quake again. Or I mean Doom again. Because this isn't Doom. It's not as fun. It never was as fun as Doom to me. Yeah, the engine's nice with the 3D and all, but that's not what makes a game. How many times have I said good graphics have never made up for a bad game? And the same really is true on the tech side. Quake as a game? Not all that fun. As an engine? Fucking amazing. Not gonna lie. Especially at the time. Absolutely fantastic. Blew the socks off everyone for a reason. But the game was not fun to play. Can I just, like, jump across this, I wonder? Yeah, save it at 7 health. Good job, dude. I genuinely have more fun playing Quake 2. Always have had more fun with Quake 2. Oh, for fuck's sake. Then he breathes on me and I'm dead. And there's another one. I can't deal with the zombies because I don't have any explosives. And now I'm going to have even more trouble down here because, oh, look. Ugh. Oh, they do here, too, just slowly. See, here's another problem. That's not what I wanted. I can't shoot the corpse on the ground for some reason. Hello? You want me or not? Oh, there's 2 of you now. You stop, please? Blah. Alright, now for the pain. Lots of pain incoming. I'm just gonna run past these guys. Fuck them. Go away! Leave me alone! I don't want to play with you! Oh, shit. Well, I'm screwed. Said I don't want to play with you. Yeah, that did not work. Those things do so much damage. I mean, this is a really cool feature that they put in the Anniversary Edition here. It's a great mod, and I would love to see the other two, three, I guess, episodes added. Yeah. Die Flesh Consume isn't really Doom. Now, you see, seeing all this, you would think Quake is a much harder game than Doom. But Quake itself isn't that much harder than... Ow! Putting Quake enemies in a level not designed for them, that's harder. What am I doing? I have this. Seven hit points left. Jesus Christ. Cool! Still don't know what I didn't hit in order to... Really?! Is that what I was supposed to hit? I got the stuff down there. It's right there. I can't even get to it. Oh, I can't. I don't have enough health to get to it. I don't fucking believe this. There we go. Where is it? I think that is what opened the thing I was looking for. So let's actually do this better this time. Come up here and get this first. Now come back down here. This isn't anything. Now get this, and look, I have a lot more health. That's better. Yeah, see, there we go. That opened the thing. Oh, lift! Why are you not going up? Not that that was not all that useful, but there's so little ammo. Leave me alone. Yeah, I'm going a little long today, apparently. Tried to switch to the right weapon and it failed. There we go. That's what I want right now. How are you hitting me? What the hell's everyone down here? Okay. And here comes death. Oh my god. This is a slaughter fest. Okay, there we go. Last level. So you guys want to see pain? Oh good, you can't get up here. Oh, because that's another room full of blender. Alright. I'm going to save the health here. Until I deal with these two. Hello? I know you're there. Are you stuck on the wall? Oh, well, whatever. Oh, got all that. Okay. Here comes pain. Are this going to be shamblers? Oh god, don't be shamblers. Okay, good, they're not Ow! Yeah. All right. Oh my god, is that all I have for ammo? No, I have some of this. I still don't know why you can see through some things. Alright, wait a minute. Are the Axe Knights dead? One is. Alrighty. Aw, still didn't make the jump. Okay, so, again, because they can't do the kill floor things, although you can probably do it with some with Quake C, you couldn't do the kill floor thing here like you can in the original Doom. So, they give you an invincibility, and you just have to fight your way through this to hit one of the walls. Okay, so, that is QDoom. That is Doom inside of Quake, which is an official mod here done for the 30th anniversary of Doom inside the 25th anniversary of Quake. And what it mostly showcases is Doom is not Quake. Like I said, when Quake came out, and of course, you know, this engine, I showed you that, oh boy, those models did not look that good originally. Stuff like the colored lighting is new for this. It didn't have that originally. That wasn't added until Quake 2 or Half-Life, whichever. But yeah, they couldn't put as many enemies on screen. So the enemies are meant to be more dangerous individually. Whereas in Doom, it's meant to be more dangerous in a group. And the two just don't work together. You can really see the difference between the two games. And I favor more having a lot of cannon fodder than I do the Quake style. I like my weapons to have a punch. And the ones in Quake don't feel like they do. And it feels like you're tickling your enemies. With the exception of the rocket launcher, which I don't have right now. Like, even the lightning gun is kind of crap. I don't like it. I prefer the plasma gun. And the lightning gun is supposed to be this game's BFG. This game doesn't have a BFG. It doesn't have an ultimate weapon that just rains terror upon your foes. But the rocket launcher and grenade launcher were extremely well done in Quake. They're the best part of the game, really. I said the game, not the engine. The engine, I mean, nobody can deny that Quake as an engine was fantastic. It was a revolution, having a real 3D engine. It was not the first true 3D engine. The X engine came out before this, you know, Terminator Future Shock, which I have run on the channel, and the game is kind of terrible and is really janky today. But the Quake engine was smooth. And the movement of it plays nicely. But I would still give it Doom. I would still give Doom 80 cents a day. Even back in the time, I would play Doom and I would play Duke Nukem 3D. Even in multiplayer. I much preferred those games over Quake. Part of it is because I wasn't fully used to the mouse look at the time. I was still mostly rocking the keyboard. I still think the build engine, for all the jank and workarounds the build engine has, it still has a charm to it that the Quake engine just doesn't. But no, the Quake engine was absolutely beautiful. It really was. The things that it could do were phenomenal. The true 3D, how smooth it was. The modding, oh my god, the modding. Quake C let you do so many things, although Quake 2's was way better. Way better. But, like I said, as a game, I never liked it. I don't even mean like it wasn't as good as... I mean, I genuinely don't like Quake all that much. I just don't think the game is very fun. Doom is. Doom is phenomenal to this day. Oh, well. I don't know what the next thing I'm going to do is, but I am going to try to be back. So, hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow. Until then, take care, Internet, and enjoy the games you play.